In this video, we'll be trying to solve the JAMB Mathematics question as given here. The question here says in the diagram, PQ is parallel, right? So this means parallel. So whenever you see this sign here, that's 1, 2 like this, it means parallel. That's saying that PQ is parallel to PQ is parallel to RS. The size of the angle marked X is, so basically we're asked to find the value of X, which is this angle here, right? That's this value here. That's what we're asked to find, okay? So how do we solve these questions here? Now, this question has to do with you having a very good idea about angles and how angles work. Now, if you're to find the value of X, how do we do this? Now, let me give you a quick overview of what we're about to do so you know what you're doing. Now, for this question here, if I look at this critically, I have a triangle. That's this triangle from here that goes this way to this, then runs this way to this end here, and then from here to this end. So you can see this triangle here, it exists. So what do I do there? My task would be to find the angles here, here, and here, knowing fully well that this angle 1 plus this angle 2 plus this angle 3 should give us 180 degrees, which is the sum of the angles of a triangle. After then, I can now get this other angle x by taking 180 minus this angle here. All right, so let's get into this. My first task would be, recall that we said we had a triangle. So we've gotten the first angle of the triangle here as 30 degrees as given in the question. Let's get the second angle, which let's say is this point here. Let's get this angle here, this point. How do we get this? There's something called in the concept of angles, there's something called opposite angles. Okay, opposite angles occurs when you have two angles facing each other and are being slanted at the same angle or degrees. In this case, you can see that this angle here is directly opposite this one here, which is 50. So for the concept of opposite angles, here becomes 50 degrees. It's that simple. Why? This is actually what is called an opposite angle. Let me just include that somewhere. This is simply opposite angle. All right, and opposite angles are the same. So that becomes 50 degrees. So that's the first concept there. The first thing I have there is 50 degrees. Now, having gotten here as 50 degrees, what else can we get? Now, we recall that, let's say you have this angle here. Let's call this angle here y. All right. And we have a triangle where the three angles of the triangle include y, 50 degrees, which is from the opposite angle concept, and then 30 degrees. And we know that the sum of angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So it means that if I sum y, so I have y plus 50 degrees plus 30 degrees will be equal to 180 degrees. This 180 is from the sum of angles of a triangle. Sum of angles of a triangle. Alright, so we have this. Alright, so let's solve this. From here we have this as y plus 50 plus 30 gives you 80. Alright, so I have this as 80 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. From here we can get the value of y. So y will simply be equal to, this man moves over here, it becomes 180 degrees plus 80 becomes minus 80 degrees. So 180 degrees minus 80 degrees, I have 100 degrees. So the value of y is equal to 100 degrees. But we're asked to find the value of x. So how do we do that? We've now gotten y as being equal to 100 degrees. Let's find x. Now what do we know? We know that if you look at y plus x, the angle of y plus the angle of x both combine to give you what there? A straight line, which is this straight line here. Okay, and we know that sum of angles of a straight line is equal to 180 degrees, right? Sum of angles on a straight line is equal to 180 degrees. What does it mean? In this straight line here, I have two angles there, which are y and x. So we can say y plus x or x plus y, whichever one. So we can say y plus x is equal to 180 degrees. We already got the value of y as 100 degrees. So we have that y 100 degrees plus x, it's equal to 180 degrees. So we have this. To get x, I'll move this 100 over here. So what do I have there? We have that x is equal to 180 degrees minus 100 would get our answer as 80 degrees. So this becomes the answer to the question. So that means in this question here, if you go back to the option, you have option A 100 degrees, option B 80 degrees, option C 50 degrees, option D 30 degrees. The answer here is option B 80 degrees. That becomes the answer to this question. So basically, this is how we can solve this question. Okay. All right, guys. So let's rephrase this. Okay. So let's take the same question, or the same set of question, but I'm going to change the values now, and you solve it as usual. Leave your answer in the comment section, and I'll tell you if you're correct or not. Okay. Now the same question, the same instruction. Let's change the values. Alright, so the first value I'm changing here would be, I'll change 30 to 80. So this angle here is now 80 degrees. Please take note. I'm changing this angle here to 60 degrees. I'll change here to 60 degrees. Alright, so here you have 60 degrees. Here you have 80 degrees. Now find the value of x. Use the same approach, and then when you get your answer, leave it in the comment section and I'll tell you if you're correct or not. Alright guys, so as usual, don't forget that you can get exclusive access to content by joining our channel membership. Alright, I'll leave a link to join our channel membership in the video description. To join our channel membership to get access to exclusive content. Don't forget that you can get any of the available courses or books on my website. Simply visit www.jonahemmanuel.com/courses to get any of the available courses, or www.jonahemmanuel.com/books to get any of the available books. Do well to register an account on the website before proceeding to get any of the available courses or books. And as usual, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. So like this video, okay, give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment. I gave you a task to do. Solve it and leave your answer in the comment section, and I will tell you if you're correct or not. Do well to subscribe. Subscribe to this channel if it's your first time, or if you're yet to subscribe. Do well to subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon and select all so that you get notified whenever we upload a new content. Then finally, share this video to your friends so that they can also learn. Thank you and see you in our next class.